Hey friends, welcome to this new video dedicated to the world of Garten of Banban. Today we have a very special piece of news about one of the most mysterious chapters in the whole saga, Garten of Banban 5. As you know, this game was first presented on Steam in 2023. It seemed ready to follow the release pace of the other chapters, and yet, since then, total silence. No teaser, no trailer, no official updates. And today, right today, we have an important anniversary. It's been exactly 2 years since the Steam page of Garten of Banban 5 was published. 2 whole years, and we still don't even have the first teaser trailer. In the meantime, the series hasn't stopped. In fact, in just a few days, on August 21st, Garten of Banban 8 will arrive, a chapter that promises to be huge and full of new features. But this leads us to an inevitable question. What happened to Chapter 5? Was it set aside? Is it still in development? Or could it actually be the chapter right after the 8th? In this video, we're going to talk about when we might finally see the first teaser trailer for Garten of Banban 5, and we'll try to figure out if it will be released right after the 8th chapter or if we'll have to wait even longer. So stay with me until the end, because there are some interesting theories and even a few clues that might reveal the Euphoric brothers' plans. And of course, before we start, I remind you to subscribe to the channel and leave a big like on this video. This way, you won't miss all the upcoming updates and news on Garten of Banban 8 and all the future chapters of the series. Now let's go straight to the Steam page dedicated to Chapter 5. As we said a moment ago, this page was published exactly 2 years ago on August 11th, 2023. Since then, it has hardly been updated at all. Inside, we find only a few screenshots and the banner of the main mascot. The screenshots, if we look at them carefully, show a very familiar area. In fact, it's the Chapter 1 zone, but with a disturbing twist. It's covered in a thick red fog, a detail that has sparked many theories. However, we must consider that these images might be only temporary. It's not the first time the Euphoric brothers have uploaded placeholder screenshots just to fill the page while waiting for the final ones. And in fact, as of now, we can't say for sure that what we see really represents the final look of Chapter 5. Then there's the banner with the main mascot, an extremely mysterious character about whom we still know nothing. The only certain thing is its appearance. It has a huge head completely disproportionate to the body, which is instead very thin and elongated. At first glance, it vaguely resembles the Givanium citizens, those strange creatures that appeared in recent chapters A, so it's not impossible that it could actually be a Givanium creature. If that's the case, it could play an important role in the story, perhaps directly connected to the secret experiments we've only caught glimpses of so far. And unfortunately, these are all the official details we have on Chapter 5. No trailer, no detailed description, no additional hints. But this doesn't mean we can't try to imagine what could happen in the next few days. So now we're going to reason about what might happen before or after the release of Chapter 8, and figure out if the first teaser for Chapter 5 is really just around the corner, or if we'll have to wait much longer. Now let's connect directly to Chapter 8, because this is where things get really interesting. As we know, Chapter 8 will be released in 10 days on August 21st. A date that all fans have been marking on their calendars for months. But be careful, because that day won't be important just for the release of the new chapter. If we know the Euphoric brothers well, we know they have a very clear habit. Every time they release a new chapter, just a few minutes later, they also release the teaser trailer for the next chapter, along with the official Steam page. It's a move they've repeated several times, and it now seems to be part of their marketing strategy to keep the hype high between releases. A perfect example was the jump from Chapter 7 to 8. On the very day Chapter 7 was released, not only did we get to play the new content immediately, but almost at the same time, we also got the first teaser trailer for Chapter 8, together with its Steam page full of images and first details. This means that August 21st might not only be the day we finally get our hands on Chapter 8, but also the day we see a brand new teaser trailer. And here comes the big question: which chapter will this teaser trailer be for? There are two possibilities on the table. It could be for Chapter 9, continuing the numbering in a linear way, or, and this is the theory we're most interested in today, it could be the long-awaited teaser for Chapter 5. Think about it. The Steam page for Chapter 5 has been there, frozen for exactly 2 years, with no updates, no trailers. And now, with August 21st just around the corner, this could be the perfect chance to finally break the silence. An announcement like that would make the community go wild and add an insane wave of hype right after the release of the 8th chapter. In short, the countdown has already begun. Only 10 days left until we find out if August 21st will bring us only Chapter 8, or if it will also be the day the mysterious Chapter 5 finally shows itself again after 2 years. As we said before, the possibilities for August 21st are basically two. Either we'll see the teaser for Chapter 9 continuing the saga in a linear way, or we'll finally witness the return of the mysterious Chapter 5. At the moment, we have no official confirmation on which will be the next chapter after the 8th, and this is exactly what makes the situation so intriguing and unpredictable. In this video, however, we want to focus on the second hypothesis, the one where the next chapter is actually the 5th. If this theory turns out to be correct, in just 10 days we might finally see the first teaser trailer of this long-awaited chapter after 2 full years of complete silence. And it wouldn't be just any teaser, most likely it would show us for the first time the main mascot in 3D. With its animation and maybe a few preview scenes revealing part of its behavior or creepy characteristics. The Steam page, as we know, has been online since far off August 2023, but that doesn't mean it will remain the same. In fact, on August 21st, it could receive major new updates. They might upload new screenshots, perhaps taken directly from gameplay, to give us a clearer look at the environments, mechanics and details of Chapter 5. They could even add the official description, finally giving us a precise idea of the context and storyline of this mysterious chapter. Of course, there's also another big open question. At what point in the timeline will this chapter be set? It could be a direct sequel to the story of Chapter 8, continuing the main plot and connecting to the most recent events. Or, in a twist, it could be a prequel set between Chapter 0 and Chapter 1, filling a narrative gap and revealing key details about the origins of the Garten and its creatures. The first teaser trailer, if it really arrives on August 21st, could give us extremely valuable clues to answer these questions. A shot, an environment, a background sound, every small element could be the key to finally understanding the role of Chapter 5. The countdown is almost over, only 10 days left until August 21st, and the excitement is off the charts. In this video, we went through the whole story and mystery surrounding Chapter 5, starting from the fact that its Steam page was published exactly 2 years ago, on August 11, 2023, and since then hasn't received any significant updates. We saw that the only official things are some temporary screenshots showing the Chapter 1 area, covered by a red fog, and the banner of the main mascot, whose name and exact role are still unknown, but might be connected to the Givanium citizens. Then we connected everything to Chapter 8, which will come out exactly on August 21st. We reminded that the Euphoric Brothers usually release the teaser trailer of the next chapter with its official Steam page just minutes after launching a new chapter, and here come the two possible paths. The teaser could be for Chapter 9, following the usual sequence, or it could finally be for the mysterious Chapter 5. If that's the case, on August 21st, we could see the main mascot in 3D for the first time, maybe with an eerie animation, and witness an update of the Steam page with new screenshots and details. We still need to understand where this chapter fits into the timeline. Will it be a direct sequel to the events of Chapter 8 or a prequel set between Chapter 0 and Chapter 1? The teaser trailer, if it arrives, could already contain some key hints to figure this out. Now, we've reached the end of this video. Thank you so much for sticking with me till now and for the support you always give to the channel. If you love content about Garten of Banban and want to stay updated on all the news, subscribe to the channel and smash that like button on this video. And don't forget to hit the notification bell. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for watching the video until the end. You are amazing. Let me know in the comments what you think about this. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell for the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.